everyone, today we are back on playing the Metal Gear Solid 2 Son of Liberty. And yes, that's it. Let's start, shall we? How do I even check map? Hold on. Can you check map? Can you check map in Solid 2? I don't know how. How do I even tilt? Okay, thank you. How do I even tilt? Oh, you can do that. I did not know you can do that. Holy moly. Then another one below me. Okay, I think what they mentioned that that B.
kill me.
Ciao. Buongiorno.
Don't kill me.
Come stai? Nah. He's shaking his ass. He's shaking his ass. Okay, deck B. Okay, it said deck B. Good here. Bene, molto bene.
Who's there?
Okay.
Requesting backup unit.
That's very good. Do you know this game? Suchin, do you know this game? This game is very popular back in PS1. Deck 1. I think we were talking about here, isn't it? No, it's deck C.
There's somebody there.
This is deck C. Deck C. Wait. Wait. My god. It was at the very top. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. No, it was up here. I need to take out the guy. Cool. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Then I have to go back up and shoot the guy. But before that... Oh! If I'm correct, I can do push-ups. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Alright, I forgot to do push-ups. How to do push-up? Oh, sorry, not push-up. Pull-up. And press release L2 and R2. You can also drop and catch yourself. Press second release L2 and L. Alright, wish me luck. I'm just gonna... to do it. Press L2 and R2 while hanging purple. Pressing and releasing. Oh. Is this how you do it? I don't even know. It was here. Oh shit, no, he's below me. Okay. Oh, I need to press both at the same time. You can get one on replay. The suppressor can be tinted of the video. Oh, okay, okay. No, not this one. Not this one, not this one, not that one. No air. Oh, that's okay. So I wasn't meant to shoot that one. I wasted all my time just for that. So okay, so same forget this one. Oh yeah. It is. Oh shit.
It's the enemy. Bring it down.
I forgot to change the weapon.
It's the enemy. Bring it down.
Shit. I pressed the wrong button. Eh.
The situation is more all clear.
Okay, I need to take out this one. Oh shit, I'm out. Can I? Yeah, I can. I forgot I can ship this person. No, I have not much. Wait, where's the last one? Where's the damn last one? Where is it? Where's the last one? Is this one? Oh, it is. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, for now. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go. Deck 2, let's. Yeah.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session.
I forgot one thing. I need to try something out. Until now you still can't do that, huh? Okay, my character is sneezing. Is it me or... Oh, nice shot me. Thank you. That's what I need. Okay, so that guy is listening to music. Two, three, four, five, six. Two, three. Okay. No, okay, hold on. Now I need to shake your body. USP, why so much? I think you should see it too. Never mind. Well, going this one. Dang it. can hide. Okay, I can hide it. Okay.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So she's in there then.
Who goes there?
Okay. It's not always about I really have to see. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, it does work.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake?
Alright, alright.
Aim for the light.
Oh, okay. Oh, I kept pressing the damn button. Okay, I have no choice. Bro. This game force. What the fuck are you? Fine, what the fuck? Oh, fucking shoot the legs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shoot their legs. The best lethal way. What can I do about it? I can't even do anything about it. I suck at aiming. Excuse me. Wow.
Who goes there?
Oh. The old man.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Wait, is he Ocelot? Shh. Is he though? No, isn't he? No, he's not.
Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
He's not.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe. The men down here are definitely Marines.
Oh, I remember this one.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left,
Front
and a
right,
close-up of the Marine
front
Corps
right,
marking.
left.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Front right, front left.
All right.
Okay,
There's
front
actually
right, front
one
left.
little thing.
Alright.
Just spit it out.
Okay, I can
I'm used
do
to
it.
things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Oh, fucking hell.
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
I'll be damned. Okay.
We initiated development of Metal
I have
Gear Ray
7
as a countermeasure
minutes.
to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. They're all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
No.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Fucking hell. Wrong again.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over.
Okay, you see. The lag came back. Fuck. I hate it. I'm so
The
sorry.
world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Okay, this.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear
Finally, the
proliferation.
lag has gone.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable
Ooh.
fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. The success of the 1999 trials is now
Okay,
considered a
where
chance
am
happening.
I supposed to go? That's the
There
problem.
was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
I think I meant to go that one.
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military effort.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Yep.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
That was.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Oh damn.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay, how am I gonna do that?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of
Wait
rogue
a minute,
states.
I think I know what
They are
everybody
all
is supposed
working
to
on
do now.
deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear
Shoot the
derivatives.
light, am I?
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray,
And then,
the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
oops.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Alright. I was just testing some.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
I can do that too.
What's going on? Snake!
You
Snake!
gotta be kidding me. I can't even do that. Slide.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Is there a faster ways to? Not go downstairs, go down ladder. Oh, okay, it's a glitch, but I'm not gonna use glitch. Glitch.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the complete.
Okay, how to get past to this beach. I don't know how to say it. I'll type it. Time your movement and camera shot over the minutes. Metal Gear Ray. Ray. shot, front shot. Oh, left shot, front shot, right shot. Yeah, you'll be sneaking through upper right section. I don't even understand what they mean. Left shot, front, left, front, right, and front.
Ray. The opposition from the Navy
So
is
you
an
tell me
undeniable
that
fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy
here.
brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Oh, yes.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its
Is it?
military affairs.
What the man? I don't even know actually. I'm confused.
I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. The success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement.
I don't even understand actually. I don't really understand what they mean. Front right. The Marines shift their attention to time their movement. It's crucial to head toward the upper right section of the room while they are looking away. Once you're in the... Okay, how do I do that? I don't even know. So it said that
The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Cedars forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in withdrawing the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged for legislative approval. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear forces to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated
Oh my God,
development
I'm
of Metal
stuck.
Gear Ray as a
I'm
countermeasure
stuck
to
here.
these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation
Hey,
will be
sweetheart.
contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our
How are
Ray
you, baby?
that will accomplish
I mean,
this.
what's up, Spooky?
Ours are not
Spooky,
the
can you help me
only
out? I'm
military
kind of
projects
stuck
those
here.
Metal Gear development.
I don't even.
Cannot be more different in
I think
nature than
I'm
the
supposed
Navy.
to get to
Theirs is
that
a
door.
program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It
Whenever
is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
and I have this
The
little
opposition
time
from
to
the Navy
get
is an
past today.
undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy
Can you help me
friends,
out, Spooky?
especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
I'm gonna do
The enemy is
safely,
sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
very
Always bear that in
slowly.
mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of
I
the
need to get
military
to that
dominance
one,
spelled out
that
by
door.
Ray.
You saw that door? I need to get to that
The
one.
shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish
Whenever
never
I
to have
go
her
in-
or her children
Go
experience
in
the
front
horror of
here, I get caught. So what am I supposed to do here? Can you help me out here? I'm very stuck here. You do know there's a vent, right? Wait, hold on, you tell me I can go through the vent the whole time. But the game now told me about it. What in the actual fucking Christ?
nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for future generations. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Yeah, please show you can.
The National
How?
Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the
Wait,
NMD
can you
trial conducted
this
in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening.
How do I go in the van though? How do I even go in the van? What? Huh?
There was no technological solution in sight, and
Wait.
the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China.
Okay, hold on. Where's the van? Where is the van? Isn't that black trapdoor supposed to be open now? Black trapdoor. Also, have you tried the right side of the room? Right side of the room.
The anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
There's a room?
President Sears forced
Wait.
the NMB proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100
This
billion
one?
program
No,
that actually arranged for legislative approval. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Left,
Unlike
right,
the
right,
Army's
left.
Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Okay, we go.
Its onboard joint tactical information
Wait, you mean the
distribution
top?
system identifies targets with
The very
unerring
top one, the
accuracy.
very top one where I
Takes
came,
them out
that's
with
where I
massive
came
firepower.
in.
It is the ultimate weapon. It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The brain drain of nuclear
Black
specialists in the black
door.
market trade
You mean this one?
plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear
That's
weapons
not what
since
I
late
meant.
last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed
That's
proliferation
what
you see the
that's
world
not
over.
what I meant. No, the one on the floor.
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine, this Metal Gear Ray
Sure
can bring
what you're
other
talking
Metal Gears
about.
under control and ensure that we never know
I'm
that fear
such an
again.
idiot.
We, the Marines,
Thank you for that. Oh my god, it took me like 3 minutes.
the National Missile Defense Program is initiated in the middle of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2000. However, the NMB
Oh, thank you for that. Oh, this is so hilarious.
1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray,
Alright, thank you. I still have 2 minutes.
this exercise is but a first step towards
Oh,
that
you're fucking
goal.
kidding me.
The future of the country rests with you.
Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. I remember this one. I saw a scene.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads.
I'm just a box. Don't you
Snake,
love box,
respond!
man?
Snake! Snake!
You know box, man?
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you.
Oh,
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left!
I got lag. The lag got me.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
What am I supposed to do with this part? So am I supposed to?
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Okay, fuck.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Up. Left. Right. Left. Right. Getting back to the top of the hill.
Forget about it.
Surrendered his presidency
Does it?
The official reason given would not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warfare. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NND concept. It was he who lowered Start 3 ceilings attached to nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia to approving a revision to the ABM treaty.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just a snake. I'm a snake man. Oh fuck, I got 1 minute. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. Left, right, front. Yeah, left, right, front.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is...
Don't tell me I got a boss fight here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. This is called Metal Gear. By the Shadow Moses, he referred to the island of the same name. In the Metal Gear Solid universe, what? By Shadow Moses? Shadow Moses. Damn, that's crazy. That's where the event of Metal Gear Solid 1 took place. Have you ever played the
Lead
first?
out of New York Harbor and conduct
Of
top
course you
secret
played
field
it.
testing of
The
Ray.
first Metal
Shadow
Gear.
Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Jesus Christ, how am I gonna take a picture of this?
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of
Jesus.
completion. The disguised
First of
oil
all, I don't
tanker
even
is
know where
part
to
of our
start.
cover. Ray is well worth all those precautions. Trust me.
Which one front, which one left?
The proliferation
Okay,
and
this is a
development of
front.
Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT
Oh, this
and
is very
START
nice.
obsolete. There are also forces at work
I took my good sweet
trying
time.
to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
I think
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Okay.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned,
You want
driven
to
by
keep
tele-existence and an autonomous control system. Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches. Left. Front. Down. Let's continue.
Okay, I don't know where to shoot. Okay, let's wait. Time out.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again.
As you can
Ray
tell,
is the
Snake
first to deploy
stop
it so
there.
fully. With Ray's completion,
We
the Marine Corps will
will
lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
That's impossible.
The Metal Gear Rex
what the
development on
fuck
Shadow
am I
Moses
supposed
was
to do
supposedly
here?
the first preparatory measure.
Okay, I need to ask the person.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the
Front
front,
right.
and the front left.
The front, the
and
front
a
left,
close-up of
front
the
right,
Marines
front
walking
left.
on the prototype.
Close up.
Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
I don't understand. okay, let's keep some part. No, not this one.
Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right,
Okay, we need 4 images. One from the front right. Shit, I used the wrong hand. I used the left. Front right and front left. Front right. The front left. Alright. Close up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photo, use the workstation in the southeast. Southeast, which is southeast? Southeast left, right. East is back, right? South, right. Right behind. No, is it? No, east. No, east is right. South is back, east is right. That's right, yeah, you're right. I got confused. Alright, you're right. South is back, east is right. Thank you. So, back right. Thank you for
Thinking
that.
against the
Thank
future
you.
possibility of reduced
Just to
nuclear
let you
defense
know,
capability.
I have.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that
So this is the one.
unlikely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this
So southeast means that you have to go back and go right. Yeah, I know.
Industrial complex.
I know.
We are here today to
I am
flush
very,
out
very
and
bad
rid our
with
country of these corrupt
compass.
forces. That is our
Direction.
mission. We will bear that in mind. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these
Front
pirated weapons
and
forces.
then
The only thing that
front
can
right.
stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I think this is what they meant,
With
isn't it?
Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears
Isn't it?
that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine
Is it?
Corps and our Ray that will
Is it how we do it?
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the Great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
And this is
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about
Is it
to
like
render
that?
agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Is it like this? Is it?
The human race is about to slide
Is it
back
though?
into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray UC is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with
Is it
Metal
like that?
Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Shit.
Stop! Freeze!
Well, I took my sweet time.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
So he told me to take the mark. The mark.
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct
Shit.
top secret field
Fucking
testing
for
of Ray.
really?
Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Okay, so
Not
okay.
risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion.
Shit, wrong one.
The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all this.
So one here.
Trust me. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Two.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray UC is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence
Is this okay?
and an autonomous
Is it how?
control system.
It is how you do it? It is? Is it though? I actually do not know how where. I think I need to Google it. I'm confusing myself. even know. I don't even know where to go. No, I know where to go, but I don't know what to do. I say, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with my life? Oh my goodness. Sneak around the marine and taking the photo before the speech ends. From where you often get this shot immediately as you enter the room, simply taking a shot, snap. Front right, front guards, or take out one of the guards and take a photo from front left. Oh, okay, there's a video. I'll just watch the video. Oh my god. Okay. The guy is different than mine. My one is below, but this guy is he used the door. So I was beneath the guy the whole time. Well, I was obviously, but what the hell am I talking about? So front left. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. Spooky, are you still here? Are you still here? Long time ago, when you play this, he also take the picture here, or you use the door? The video shows the guy used the door. Ah, damn. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Ah, yeah, it sucks.
Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches. Left. Front.
Okay.
Down. Let's continue. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully.
Okay, I came from here.
Ray's completion, Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military
new.
tactics.
Sorry, that's when I know been. And this here, okay, this is where I need to take.
Reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will
Okay,
render
I'll
all
go.
other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations
Do
building
this
their own
to
Metal
see.
Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in military affairs. This weapon will
This is
render
when-
all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
1, 2, 3.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in military affairs. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Wait, was I
The
supposed?
importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA
Was I supposed to?
Ray is the first to deploy its
I'm so stupid.
Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the Great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta Ray. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Oh, I was supposed to.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Yeah,
Stop! Freeze!
okay. I'm so stupid.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I was so stupid.
We will proceed out of New
I
York
was
Harbor
okay,
and conduct
okay,
top
I got
secret
it.
field testing of Ray.
I was
Shadow
supposed to go in here.
This training needs to stay covert. Not just jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all of his accomplishments.
I go up.
Proliferation and development of metal gear technology are about to render agreements like the NAD and START.
Oh shit, I forgot.
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend and to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back.
All right.
We cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little. To move on, this Metal Gear Ray is a prototype.
Oh shit.
This Metal Gear Ray is... This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Good.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
Good.
Supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency unlikely. This theory is correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to...
Oh yeah, Spooky, just so you know, tomorrow I won't stream because I'm going out with my mom. Going out with my mom. Accompany my mom to her job. And yeah. I have to see have to see first because Don't know my mom colleague will sleep with her or not because the colleague had
So,
to
any
ask
codec
her
moments from you,
father.
Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... I'm sorry. You need to take another one. What's next? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. And the next one is...
What?
Flush out and rid our
fucking
country
kidding.
of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind.
The left shot
This
I got
weapon
it.
will render all other Metal Gear obsolete.
Good.
It's about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century.
Shit.
Snake, what's
I
more?
was not ready.
Snake!
I was not expecting.
Snake!
Woke up.
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow
Okay, so
Moses
I got
has
it.
turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all of it. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology is about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Okay, so first
The
one,
human race is
this one.
about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype. Designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches. Left. Front. Down.
Shit, I did not talk.
Let's continue. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so
Good.
the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The Metal
Right.
Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That
I think I got all of them.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. And the next one is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Next up is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use...
Just use it. Why not? Forget the photo and get out there.
we, the Marines,
Oh my
will
goodness.
lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
All right.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their
Who
own
this guy
voice
is?
to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Ocelot.
I am Shalashaska,
Okay,
also
Shalashaska.
called Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot, I knew it. Ocelot. He looks familiar, yeah. From the previous game.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Oh no. Glukovic.
Nobody move.
Didn't-
Understood?
Didn't he? So he was still here.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right.
Jesus
No
Christ.
one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
None you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, return
If I'm
to the
correct,
Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo?
Ocelot
How's that
worked
possible?
for Big
Ocelot.
Boss.
You! Have you sold us out?
Am I right?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
I
Since
think,
when, Ocelot? When did
I
you
think
turn?
it is.
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Yanukovych, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
No use. He's still good.
Die, you dog!
Oh my god. Toya.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Oh, he got another revolver.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
still remember that
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
what the
You're
fuck?
drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Don't tell me I have to fight you. Can I save him? Me. Olga is not dead. I know she's not. No boss fight now. You gotta be kidding me.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
He's alive. That's good.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
I think Baker need to improve the character, especially Liquid. Metal Gear Liquid character. Interesting. Liquid.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene.
Liquid
The cipher
Snake.
was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Sons of Big Boss. Save, yes please. Plan, beginning.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection. Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Revolver or slot.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast road down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
The boss. Oh, this is female boss.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Big boss.
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
That's an order, alright.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
What's the difference?
I've completed 300 missions
What's the
in VR.
difference with
I
pronunciation?
feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Why do
Okay,
people
we'll
pronounce it
skip
Raiden?
that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
But I did see some of his cyborg body vision.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area.
He
hatch
looks
first.
cool. Actually, he looks cool.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
And badass. Okay. Follow this. What happened? Okay.
You could probably get in down there if you crawl. If you hide well, you can probably escape when being pursued by the enemy.
No. Actually, I remember there's deep below.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Was it here somewhere? Shit. Oh, yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it for today. I need to get that thing somewhere. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next time then. Bye bye.